did it.
Oh,
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Let's Talk Marketing with In-Depth podcast. And man, if you can see the faces right now, it is crazy because I just hit record when I asked the question, what are we going to talk about? What's up, gang?
Nothing, was just on a whole nother web page and pop in and said number one.
For those that are watching, hey, you have Jay and Ray back again for the awesome, dynamic, the triple threat marketing. Well, I'll call my fam, but the all-star crew here, ready to drop some diamonds on what topic? I don't know. So for my first-time listeners, thank you for tuning in. For my worldwide listeners, man, I appreciate y'all for always supporting a brother because you know I couldn't do it without you. So without further ado, and also I should say, if you love it, please like it, rate it, subscribe, comment, and share it. For those that don't know, how can I continue to support? This is how you support the crew. So for those that don't know, Jay, go ahead and please tell them who you are, what you do.
Yeah, I've been MIA for a while. Sorry about that, y'all. My name is Jay Rathell. I run a lot of paid media for LinkedIn advertising, so a lot of B2B marketing. I've been in this space for a while. Used to do a lot of Facebook. Now mostly just B2B. So you find me on Jay Rathell LinkedIn, and yeah, that's the short version of me.
Awesome. Welcome back, Jay. Yes, you have been MIA, and I'm like, man, but we'll get to that later. Ray, welcome back. What's up, girl? Tell them who you are, what you do.
Hi, everyone. I probably am the most clocked in guest on this podcast. And I really want to know the numbers on that updated in 2025. Nathan, if you don't mind starting to look for those. Sounds like a good topic. And I'm a brand and messaging strategist. It is what I am best at. And I typically do it for women-led service-based businesses. But if you got a friend whose website copy is driving you insane, I do that too. Yep. As Jay's just laughing. Nathan,
I'm that friend. That's why.
He's clearly not a woman.
That's a good topic. You know, I think like some folks don't understand that we all, as marketers, we all do different things. And so, you know, we can just get to it because Jay said he's back, but he's back with a time frame, so we can only got him on here for a little bit. So Jay, let's just talk about how we do what we do with your text of I need your help.
Anyway, so we'll talk in third person. So I wanted to do a little side project. I'm not going to get all the details.
Project.
It's a great side project.
No, you should say the details.
It's not ready yet. I can't say until it's ready.
Fine.
So I was like, let me just throw together some quick, just a rough draft. I kept telling these two it was a rough draft. So I put something together in good old ChatGPT. It took me like 20 minutes. I was like, hey, take a look at it. And when I looked at it, it looks fine. It looks fine. But then through Ray's eyes, she's like, what is this trash you just sent me? Pictures are torn apart. Then I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. So I had to start all over again. And I was messaging her the other day, like, this is why I write ad copy. I don't write website copy. My copy's like 4 sentences, max, 99% of the time. I'm trying to get you to do something, but trying to get someone to like read through and pay attention to the website, y'all, that ain't me. That's not something I do. I don't try to do it. There's someone that does it way better than me, and that person's in the middle of the screen. It goes to the fact, when people say digital marketing, right? What does that mean? Digital marketing is a million different things, y'all. There's so many different things. So that's why there's specialties.
Facts.
If you're applying for a job, they're looking for a digital marketer that has like 10 job descriptions.
Run.
Right away. Run. You can't do it. No one can. You're not that good. So no one is. I'll pass back over to you all, but like, just stay in your lane and get really good at it. You don't need 10 lanes. You need 1 or 2, and that's how you get really, really good. That's how you get better jobs. That's how you get better projects, and so on and so on. Just really hone in what you're good at. I'm paid media, not website copy.
I mean, and be comfortable with asking your friends, because one of your friends, that might be their lane. I'm driving down the center one today.
Yes.
I think when we talk about like, okay, we are all marketing gurus or marketing experts, I love the fact that I tell people all the time, like, I do not do copy. Like, if you want copy that's like a whole bunch of Nathanisms, that's what it's gonna be. My copy isn't gonna work for you because it works for me, but you ain't me. That's why I say, hey, be you. You gotta do you. So, Jay, it's been a minute because you went from Hawaii to now Vegas, and I know Ray and we were like, "Where is? Have you heard from Jay? I haven't heard from Jay." I was like, "Ray, did you hear from Jay?"
Well, this week, like 5 times. Yeah.
More this week than the entire year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was like, Jay, I don't know. Maybe Jay's mad at it. Ray, didn't I ask you, like, is Jay mad at? I mean, did I do anything wrong?
I mean, Nathan, can you do anything wrong? And I don't mean that in like a gas you up kind of way. You're just really nice. Like if somebody was going to do something wrong, it's going to be me or Jay. Period. Point blank.
I'm
Like
just glad that's on record. Yes.
if someone's going to offend someone, it's us two.
Y'all,
That's what I thought.
Life was just life, and it's so many things happen, and like it's we need like an hour to go through the whole story. But here's something that has nothing to do with marketing. I would never recommend anyone to do. So we left Hawaii, and me and my wife were like, hey, let's just do a road trip.
With
we ended
children?
up doing a 46-day road trip with all 3 kids. This is the breakdown. I tell people, so we're from Hawaii to Vegas, Vegas to Minneapolis, Minneapolis to Rochester, Rochester to Minneapolis, Minneapolis to Rochester, Rochester, Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin Dells to Milwaukee, Milwaukee to Chicago, Chicago to Milwaukee, to Wisconsin Dells to Rochester, Rochester to Minneapolis, Minneapolis to Phoenix, Phoenix to Las Vegas.
You drove from Minneapolis to Phoenix with 3 children?
Well, some of them were flights, some of them was driving. It's all mixed. It's all mixed in.
Okay.
But we
Even
stayed in,
airport
like,
with 3 children.
7, 8 hotels, and it sucked. It was not. You have this idea in your head how something's gonna be kind of cool, like cool road trip, like family. That was trash. By day like 6, we were all over it. The kids like, I don't want to do this anymore. I was like, me either. And we just sucked it up. We stayed in some crappy hotels that were supposed to be good. And trying to work the whole time. I had bad internet a lot of times. So it was just like, that sucked. So I wasn't talking to nobody this whole summer for the most part. And then moving to Hawaii was a whole nother thing. And crazy landlords. It's just life, y'all. It just hit me kind of hard.
Life be life.
Yeah, well, and somehow randomly ended up buying a house. Kind of like what do you call it? Like impulse decision type of thing. It was one of those. It was weird. It was a lot.
And you bought a house in that time frame too?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh, for those that can't see Ray's face, you should, this is where I might make this a clip so you can see it on YouTube. Ray, how are you feeling about when you heard Jay just bought a house?
All of that gave me an overwhelming sense of anxiety. And there was a whole podcast episode that happened on my face with no words. I can't do that with 1 child. But the joke is Grayson is 3 children and 1. Let alone 3 children at an airport. All what? Under the age of 11?
No, we're at 14, 11, and 4 right now. So
okay,
that still sucked. It's no.
Yeah, the 14-year-olds in their own world, 11 getting to their own world, and 4 needs you.
4 needs you. 14, 11-year-old in their own world, and they don't listen, and they're trying to do stuff. And they're like, I don't look at my phone. Mm-hmm. Those words I said that Nathan won't let me say on his podcast to my children. I don't feel bad at all. Little demon babies, all of them. Every one of those kids. Y'all kids too.
They're your mini-me's. They're your mini-me's.
Yeah. Oh, the 14-year-old one acts just like me. So I'm like, yeah, I can't be mad at it because I would do the same thing. So,
mine is me. Just male. So
yeah. What's that to do with marketing? Nothing. Just don't try to do too much. That has nothing to do with marketing. Just we all make mistakes in life, and that one was costly. That cost a lot of money, y'all.
Hey, look,
that trip alone was not cheap. Just thinking about the food bills in general. 14-year-olds eat a lot.
The food killed us.
Then you bought a house.
Yeah, that was
I need to ask you for a loan. You seem like you got money coming out
Not
your
anymore.
ear.
He's broke
That
now.
money gone. That money gone. Those were
What
those
are you talking
things
about?
like, you know what? It's like, it's one of those new builds. And if we went like, we bought this house like 2 years ago, it'd be like $100,000 cheaper. Because the way it goes up over time, like increment goes up. And we looked at it, like, oh, okay, we're going to rent. And like, oh, let's just try. Well, if you guys want to, you can do it. And then it was going up again in like a week. They kept going up again. Like, okay, we do the math. If we don't like it, we could bounce a couple of years. Kind of we did the first house. We had it for like 6 years and we sold it and we left. So we're like, I guess we're doing that. So in like 4 months, it's still being built right now. I'm gonna have like a fancy studio. Probably not. But I have a room with a picture on the wall. That's better
Like
than what I
that?
usually have. Yeah, it's a big house. So
No airplanes overhead?
I don't know. I hope not. I want to say no, but it's like 10 minutes from the airport, like a fancy jet airport, but those don't count. Not like Hawaii. That sucked as well too, many times.
Mm. So Ray,
Yeah,
what's
so
been up
that's
with
life.
you since Jay has now re-entered your life?
What has been up with me? Gosh, I have really bad migraines, everyone. If we're talking about life, this will go to business. I promise. Stick with me. I have really bad migraines, and this last one triggered insomnia for 3 days. First day, I don't know what I did at night, just so we're all clear. And then it really bothered me during the day. I was like, I know I did something, but what did I do? The next day, I wrote myself a note. I built all these chat GPT bots to write copy with all the formulas that I always use to write copy. And I finally was like, let's just make my life easier. Apparently, that's what my insomnia brain does, even though my head hurt. And then, so I built a ton. I also built this one that audits people's brand messaging. Like you can just throw screenshots in it and it will tell you if where it's great and where it has opportunity. There is literally yellow light, green light, red light. Just ask
Wow.
Jay. I took screenshots and sent them to him. Um,
All green. Mine was all green.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
Um,
love how there was no pause. Jay didn't skip a beat with that. Where's Maury at in the lie
got
detector test?
receipts, so we don't have to lie to kick it. I've got full receipts. Um, and then I'm working on a workshop and just all in all, fine tuning. The podcast is podcasting. I started my YouTube channel from my perspective because apparently people like my opinions. Still trying to figure that one out, but they do. And here we are, just working through migraines. It's been the summer of sickness for me.
Mm.
Yeah, but I'm doing great things. The things I'm creating are wild.
Well, I think this is where we can say life. I mean, marketing is life, and life is marketing. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't think we can turn off the switch of life during work. I don't know. Have you found that switch?
Yeah, it's called turn off my phone, lock myself in my bedroom, and turn all the lights off.
There's a 4-year-old life about 3 feet from me inside a homemade tent. So no, it doesn't go
There,
off.
there was a 9-year-old next to me on his bed asleep during my first call, and then he moved himself to my room.
Which is nice. Kick rocks, kid. Kick rocks.
He kicked his own rocks and just knocked out.
You were too loud. He's trying to get his beauty sleep. Be quiet, mama.
You know what's crazy is I think I do get along better with people that have kids than people that don't have kids. They're starting to, and that's I have a really good friend that doesn't have any kids, but I'm starting to understand too that you look at business differently when you have kids. You're not trying to burn. You're not trying to go to every happy hour, every networking function. You're like, I try to schedule a meeting with one cat, and I was like, I can do 6. He was like, hey, that's dinner time.
That's
family time.
dinner.
Right. It's like
It's
why?
actually the start of practice for me.
Right. Yeah. I mean, now that school's starting like to be back in session almost, since we're like what 3 weeks away here in Vancouver, Portland.
1.5 for me.
Ooh, yikes. It's like now I'm getting, I remember all these Parent Square notifications, Canvas notifications, emails. And I'm like, oh my God, this is what I remember when school was in session. My inbox is about a third to half emails, them, and now I have to cipher through. So why do we put that pain, that burden on ourselves that our life isn't marketing? Because I know I look every movie I watch, everything I buy, I kind of think like, how many people touched this? How many creators that had to put in their 2 cents? How many times was this rejected? I don't know if you like, if you walk, for me, when I walk in the mall, if I do go to the mall, it's really because of my kids, because I don't go to the mall. But now it's more like if I go shopping, I'm thinking to myself, how many people have their hands on this? Do
My
y'all
jeans
do
are
that?
blue.
What'd you say?
My jeans are blue.
I don't know that reference.
You. Not
Sounds familiar.
again.
Sounds familiar.
Nathan. I cannot with you.
What?
Everybody, he's getting scolded. There's going to be about 100 people who hear me say my jeans are blue, and they're going to know exactly what I was referencing.
Oh yeah. I got it
No,
now. Yeah.
Jay don't know. Jay don't know either.
Well, no, I looked at it and I remember seeing some on TikTok. So yeah, I don't
Where
know.
have you been? It was the biggest marketing disaster of summer 2025.
Oh, you talking about with? Oh yeah. Okay.
How many hands touched that campaign?
Not
And
enough.
it still went live. Not the right ones.
Yeah. And then what about then? You talking about jeans? Banana Republic.
What'd Banana do this time? I just don't even shop at Banana Republic, and I have like blocked them out of my brain. So thanks for bringing that back to my
Who
life.
does? It's still crazy expensive. Last time I checked, like I wish I would pay $75 for a polo shirt. No,
was it?
sir.
I can't say that I wouldn't, but not from them.
Wait.
Yeah,
Okay. So
fair.
hold on. For those people that don't know, because we're talking about the Sydney Sweeney, right?
Yeah, I'm glad you Googled it in that amount of time.
No. Okay. Yes. No. Because yes, I did Google it.
Yeah, I
um,
know you did. I know you did.
um, and so, but I mean, but that was a. They say it was a hit. They said that, because Trump mentioned it, it went viral, and I don't. Well, Ray, your face. I'm glad you don't play poker.
Well, you know what? How much money do they make? How about that? That's the real.
I mean,
Right there.
their stocks went up.
There's okay. So is that not a so okay? So again, for the folks that don't know, sometimes when we talk about a campaign or something that goes viral, people think
Hear
like
me out.
that's a success. Their stocks did go up. They got it. I don't know if they sold out. I don't know if that, and it wasn't Banana
American
Republic.
Eagle.
What
They're
was
not
that?
selling out of jeans. That's all they
Thank
have are
you.
jeans.
It was
Okay.
American Eagle.
Like it is what it is. But like as far as the stocks go, this is why I always say my ass is gonna get canceled one of these days. They had to have tanked first, and I'm sorry, but you're supposed to buy low and sell high.
Let me see. Let's see. Hold on.
This is why I don't buy American Eagle. I never bought it
I
before
mean,
in my life.
I don't.
Never
I
will.
bought American Eagle jeans back in circa 2007. Okay, when I was able
was
to fit into
different.
American Eagle jeans, and it was still relevant. Yeah,
Yeah.
that brand's about to die like Anchor Blue, and
Blue.
I don't know. I grew up.
Yeah, I remember it in high school a lot. That's what I
Yeah,
remember in high school.
we
High
wore a
school
lot
was
of American
2000.
Eagle, Abercrombie, Hollister. It was a vibe. Now they're trying to bring it
Whoa.
back.
No black folks is wearing Abercrombie that I know of.
You said no black
I
folks,
grew up
right?
in white neighborhoods.
Yes. Now in Arizona, white kids was all about that. You see, black
Yep.
kids. If you just see the one black kid wearing it, he ain't hang out with the other black kids. Let's just say that.
I grew up in Ahwatukee. That's all we need to say about Phoenix is I grew up in Ahwatukee.
Sounds like someone.
We'll discuss this offline.
Yeah, because I know Jay, you got to go. I just want to. I did put it into AI, and they said determining whether the campaign was a winner or loser. It depends on American Eagle's long-term goals because it was both good and bad. So I think when it comes to like because all I kept hearing was Sydney Sweeney, and
Poor
then when
girl.
Trump, that is, like we haven't. You don't really hear much about Travis Hunter. our girl Cooking with Kyra. You don't hear from her, because we talked about her earlier in the year. It, Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter.
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he played for Colorado. He got
Yeah, he was a
drafted.
football player.
I
That's
told you,
okay.
past
He
6 months
died
were
because he
rough.
made a bad decision. Okay.
Oh, okay,
Like,
fair enough.
We were talking about influencers. I think one of the next topics we can talk about the next time we're on is the creator economy, and how influencers are in. And
you know,
okay.
this man just wrote a whole LinkedIn post about how he feels about thought leaders who don't
Oh,
comment
I
back.
haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah,
He goes off.
I appreciate it. Actually, they should comment. Asshole.
Especially if you're paying for it. That's all I'm saying. If you're paying for it, that's a strategy. Get your life together. That's all I'm saying.
This is. Oh, there's some undertoning in that, but I know you gotta get going, Jay. For the folks that want to reach out to you and see this post, where can they find you at?
Yeah, I'm pretty easy to find. I'm mainly on LinkedIn because that's where I mainly live. Most of my life lives. LinkedIn and this 4-year-old here. Just at J Rathell, JayRathell. You'll see all my colorful posts. They're usually kind of funny. I try to keep it light, not too serious, but I rant sometimes.
Okay. And you're good to go back to our regular scheduled programming of every month.
Yeah. Just let me know. A month. Yeah, just ping me a few times. Make sure I block out the right time frame. So yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, if y'all watching, I'm definitely gonna do this to where you can see Ray's face this whole time because Ray, did you like let me ask you, Ray, what are your thoughts around that?
About him needing to manage his calendar appropriately? Get a VA.
There's one kid right here. This other one's text me right now about nonsense. Here's the thing, and I really gotta go. These kids and these phones should not be texting me all day saying, I'm bored, I want this. Take your ass to class and learn something. Quit calling, text me saying you bored. And 14-year-olds do that to me all the time. I'm like, go to school.
That is grounds to go pick up garbage in the forest over
Oh my
here.
God. She just said, give me more time on my phone because she's trying to do something.
My favorite thing to tell Grayson is, then I need you to go use your imagination.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's some on computer, whatever. Anyways. I have to go, you all. I really do.
All right. Thanks for gracing us with your presence, Jay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Y'all make me feel bad. I gotta go. Bye.
Bye. This is how what we talk about, what we do before we get on the show. We try to get all this hot, greasy fire out, but yeah.
My Lanta.
Yeah. Well, this is the real us. This is the real us. Ray, where can they find you at?
The internet. My brain is just broken after this one. My name is Réland Logan. That's Ireland without the I, Logan. I am the only one, so I will pop up. But like I was saying earlier, the thing that helped Jay, I will make sure Nathan has the link. But if you want to check out your brand message and ensure that it is hitting all the marks and actually selling for you, there's a concept. You can just, it's called the Champagne Clientele Brand Check, and I will give Nathan the link and drop some screenshots in there and see where you could use some love.
Okay. Before you struggling with that. What is really good? Just say it, girl. Just say it.
I am avoiding the grease fire. My brain cannot handle it. I am like, where was I for the last 25 minutes? I need to know.
Well, yes. As you all understand, or please understand, as y'all are watching this, we're living this live. This is how we are on a regular basis. When you get creative people that you don't put them in a box.
We went from travel to children to Sydney Sweeney, somehow talking about what I do in some random form. And I don't know how we got here, but we made it to the end.
You see what I'm saying? And people say that I can't do linear things. You know what I'm saying?
Typically can, but this today just
Was cray.
it put me in a washing machine and just said spin cycle.
So now we just got to determine what is the actual topic of the day before, so we can end, so y'all can see the whole process of creating a podcast episode. What?
The faces that Raylan makes to Jay's destructive life while Nathan watches on and says, "What the hell?"
Yes, as I rewatch this to come up with the title, I will be very interested to see what we get. Yes.
No, just put that transcript in ChatGPT and see what you get, because
I know,
that's probably
right?
going to be a little bit more effective.
Right, because I still have some feelings. I'll be in my feels, these kids say.
Why are you in your feels? Why are we in anybody? Like,
No,
where are we going?
I said the feels as in this.
Oh,
I
the
don't know what to do.
madness, the
Yeah,
chaos that was today?
yeah, the mad chaos. Yeah, but we got stuff done.
I mean, I think somebody learned something.
I hope if you didn't, then you don't have to subscribe. Okay, you don't have to follow, but give
No,
us a
you
like.
totally should, because, I mean, if
There's
nothing
right?
else,
That is true. There's more to
you're
come.
guaranteed a good time.
Always. Always. But I will say, to end on a note, and Ray, we definitely got to talk about this now that I'm getting everything secure for the Let's Connect conference on November 13th. Make sure that you attend. It's going to be one day, not 2 days. We're doing it in Portland in a bigger. So, hey, it is on and popping. I'm going to put the link in the show notes so you can get your early bird ticket, because it is, again, on and popping. Ray's MC. Ray, when I was looking at the stuff, you MC like almost. You've been a central figure from planning to speaking in almost every single one of the conferences.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
She's like, I know, right? Yes. So, you will be getting tapped later on, just FYI.
Just do. I'm
Yep.
just
Yep.
chilling.
Yep. Yep. All right, y'all. We are going to sign out. Until next time, we wish you nothing but the best. Dream big. Godspeed. We are out.
Bye.